I've met with a lot of firms, I've had these situations before, but I haven't found anybody as good as Merlin and as dedicated to what they do. They're not here to make you happy, they're here to win. You have insurance for a reason. You pay a premium for a reason. Don't be afraid. If you don't think they're settling with you fairly, that's when you have to get someone like the Merlin Group involved.
My name is Chase Johnson. I'm from Denver, Colorado, and we have used C3 Group several times on some of our large loss commercials and our higher end residential for their appraisal services and their public adjusting services. Their knowledge of the market, of the ever-changing regulations, and their ability to create a very thorough estimate from an understanding of construction and the management of the project.
Well, hello. Yes, I'm wearing my tiara today, you guys. It is Tuesday. It is noon, and you know what time it is, right? It is time for your daily hail forecast. First, of course, we need to thank Merlin Law Group as well as the C3 Group. Thanks, you guys, as always, for sponsoring this video. So, we're not talking about any of the state recaps of 2019 because we actually have stuff to talk about. So let's get into it. We do have a hail risk for tonight for most of Missouri, maybe as far east as St. Louis and the very far western parts of Illinois. Now this is going to be a later evening overnight event, and I'm only saying up to $half size hail. The conditions are favorable for hail, but they're not like whoop-de-doo, oh, large hail. But instead of hail, wind. Yes, we do now map wind, and this is going to be the main concern tonight from basically Louisiana all the way to the north to Little Rock, far east, or to the east to Mississippi, to Tennessee, all the way north to the northern parts of Illinois. So again, wind is going to be the main threat tonight and not hail, but both are possible as well as some tornadoes. So hey, if you are in the roofing industry and you're in any of these areas, I would be keeping a good eye to the sky if you can still see, if you have night vision, I don't know. But yes, wind will be the main threat as well as a small chance for hail and tornadoes. So that's for today. Now here is looking at the radar. We can see that we will start to see some development around 6 or 7 in the evening, and then the development of those storms will start to spread on to the east. And you can see that they are mostly in linear form. And I always say lines mean wind. And the chances of hail are therefore going to be low. But the chances for wind are going to be a lot higher. Again, from Illinois southward to Arkansas, Mississippi, down to Louisiana, and of course, Missouri. So that is for today. Now, how about tomorrow? Well, we're not expecting anything in terms of hail tomorrow. I think tomorrow is going to be overall a quiet day. So if you're traveling at least in terms of severe weather, we should be okay. And then as we get into Thanksgiving and into the next few days, what's going on with that? Well, would you look at that? We have a 5-day forecast. It's been a while since we've done a 5-day. It's November, but hey, let's go into it. We have the C3 group again. Thanks you guys, as well as the Merlin Law group. Yes, looking at the sky when hail is falling is probably not a good idea. You should probably be inside by then. But let's get into the next 5 days here, you guys. Today, again, a very small chance that we're going to see a 3-star map. The hail sizes are not expected to be very high, but we do have some higher population areas that we're going to be watching. We have St. Louis, we have Kansas City, Columbia, Missouri, and then as we get into tomorrow and into our Turkey Day, yeah, I do not want to be a turkey. I'm a human. Thank you, God. No hail is expected on our Thanksgiving, but as we get into our Black Friday, that's when things are going to start changing once again, and maybe into Saturday. So let's take a look ahead at those 2 days of Black Friday and into our Saturday. This is for Friday. We're still thinking Wichita down south into our neck of the woods here in Oklahoma City, down south to Dallas. There's still that chance for severe hail. And then as we get into Saturday, we could see another chance for hail again. Right now it doesn't look very impressive. It could just be another wind deal, but the chances are there. So I'm going to keep a risk there for now, just in case. So what's going on? Why are we going to be seeing that severe weather? Well, we are going to be seeing this major system right here moving on into the middle of the country. Those yellows that are showing up, those are winds over 100 knots. So it's going to be a very windy up in the upper levels. So, and it's also showing a negative tilt, which I've mentioned is providing that lift. And of course, there'll be moisture and all the other components will be there for that severe weather to happen. And then, well, then things will start to quiet down. Oh yes, and of course today there's that main system that came through as well. But this is the main kahuna that we'll be watching as we get into Friday and Saturday. Now the last thing, this is called the Cape. It's a little scary. This is the food that the storms feed on. It's actually not very impressive as we get into today, which is why I'm keeping it solo. I'll let the loop go once again. I put in a whole week here to kind of show what's going on. Okay, so this is today. You can see the values are very low, and then it will be quiet for Wednesday and Thursday, of course, and then comes Friday, and it looks a little bit more impressive. Still not the best. Of course, it's November. Things are a little bit different during the fall. It's cooler compared to April and May when we see those higher capes, so the chances are there. It's there. So we're going to be watching it for sure as we get into Friday and Saturday. And we'll keep you updated as always here at the Hail Palace, or actually from home because we'll be closed. But of course, Mother Nature never sleeps. Take it from me. So that is all I have for you today. Make sure you set us first on our Facebook page. All you need to do is go to said Hail Trace Facebook page, click on the follow button, select See First, and you'll be all set. If we post anything about anything crazy, you will be all set. And of course, we have our new website. It's been up since March, but if you're new to the Hail Trace family, or if you're still having some issues navigating, please call us. We will set up some training so you and your team are ready to go and you can use our products to their full capacity. And as always, if you have any questions, concerns, you just want to say hi, because we're friendly like that, you can give us a call at 855-334-4245. You can email us at info@hailtrace.com, and you can visit our site at www.hailtrace.com. And we also have an Instagram page, so please feel free to follow us there as well. And I believe this is the last day that we are all going to be here in the office. So from the Hail Princess herself and the rest of the Hail Trace team, hope you all have a great, safe Thanksgiving week, and we will be back with these videos on Monday. Take care.